MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for New York.
Here comes the first pitch.
The shortstop, Jose.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Standing in, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Striding in, Frank Thomas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Reyes over at second. Acuna on at first with nobody out. 1-1 a fastball high. 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Trevor Story.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready now, Mike Piazza, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through, a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Three runs already home here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Blackmon on second. Piazza on at first with 2 down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hamilton.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Cespedes is there. 1 down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time.
He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Batting fourth.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that's in there for a strike. Left center, base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike one to start the at-bat. Popped up. Thomas is there. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The pitcher, Carlos.
In there for strike one, 0-1. And there's ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Throws him for strike three. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Kiermaier.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in, Terrence Gore, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thomas battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one. So here comes the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Here's the first pitch to him. He lays off 1-0. Fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses again, 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ball 3.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Cespedes. Digging in to try it again. Frank Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Hamilton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Piazza looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. That's wide, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Pitch popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Now batting, Matt Chapman, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Garvey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line drive, and That's a base hit into center field. Garvey is on his way home. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Popped up. Story is there to make the catch in the side. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Cespedes takes ball 4 there, and he'll head down to first.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that's dead center for strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is going to slide home safely, as with it they'll take a 4-3 lead. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he lays off there 1-0. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Cespedes, the runner at third. Carrasco at second. Reyes at first with no outs. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ronald Acuna becomes the first out of the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base.
Now meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. It was a walk in his last trip. Archie Bradley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 0-1 the count. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Terrence Gore. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Terrence Gore becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Archie Bradley becomes out number 2 this inning.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to right field. Blackman will reach out with one hand to make. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, Mike Piazza, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First pitch coming, here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Blackman rounds the corner and is headed home. He scored. They push their lead to 3 now. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Hamilton. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading off for New York, the second baseman, D.
He's set and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. Cespedes has it in his sights. 1 away. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down the third baseline. Line toward the gap in left center. Cespedes will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Hops this one up. Story is there, and they go down. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jose
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Popped up. Gordon on the move. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. He's running. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Frank Thomas.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Simmons, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the move is Kiermaier. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. The first pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. So digging in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackmon is there. 2 gone. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Jay Bruce will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounced in that swing.
Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. Corey Knebel is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
2-1 the count. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in. Carlos Carrasco. Anthony
please.
Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rizzo.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Just bad execution on the batter right there. He got an opportunity to get a pitch that he knows he can get down 9 times out of 10. Wasn't able to come through right there.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. But he'll in fact take the safe option here and hold on at second base with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Brett Cecil gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th from the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
Leading off for New York, the left fielder, Billy
And it's fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hamilton gets his lead at first, nobody out. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. D. Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Matt Chapman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Base hit into right center. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping into the box, Steve Garvey. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Blackmon is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts... At the plate, Frank Thomas. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Frank Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Trevor Story. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at bat. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Terrence Gore. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Piazza. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Settling in, Josh Donaldson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Jeff McNeil will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone. And line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell.
Now playing
Nick Markakis will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Story is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man.